Hello everyone, this is the Diamond King with my first collection video, and today's collection video is on all my Lego Star Wars minifigures. So I keep all my Lego Star Wars minifigures in this giant case. So let's get started, starting with some figures from the Mandalorian. I just need to grab them. Oh, okay. So, here are my Mandalorian figures. First, we have the Mandalorian in his Beskar armor. I do not have the Mandalorian with his regular armor, though. Also, he has cool arm printing. I like that. And blank black head underneath. Next, we have Grogu. And yeah, very cute looking. And head can move. Arms can't, unfortunately. Next, we have 4 Mandalorians that don't have names. I call this one Blue and Gray Mandalorian. And yeah, again, all the other all the other 4 Mandalorians that don't have names all have blank black Lego heads, so I will not remove the helmets. This one I call Green and Blue Mandalorian. Yeah. This one I call Orange and, I guess, Sand Blue Mandalorian. Also, she's missing that thing on her head. Where did it go? Yeah, I don't want to waste my time searching for it. Yeah. And finally, I call this one Orange and Brown Mandalorian. Alright. Next, we have my Naboo dudes. So, right now I have Jar Jar Binks. The old Jar Jar Binks that doesn't have the printing on the face. Is there... I don't know if... I forgot. Is there printing on the back? No, there isn't. No, there's no back printing. I do like this unique head sculpt that he has. And also, I got some Sith robes and a red lightsaber so you can turn him into Darth Jar Jar. Yeah. Here are my Tatooine characters. Right now, I only have one Tusken Raider, so yeah. Oops. I dropped his staff. I forgot what those are called. Yeah. I do not have any Jawas or anything. I might get some more Tatooine minifigures, though, one day. Oh, clear. Oh, something just fell. Here are my Anakin Skywalkers. Here's my young Anakin. And I decided to give him hair. And yeah, because I don't really want him to be bald. He also has an alternate face. And he also comes with his pod racing helmet. Here we have this Clone Wars Anakin. Also has 2 facial expressions and has his headset. And he's wearing his Clone Wars robes. And here we have this Anakin. Same thing, but with a different torso. And here are my Old Republic characters. We have 2 Republic troopers. The helmet on this one's all scratched up and scuffed. Don't really mind it though. And they both have unique expressions underneath. Okay. Back. Here are my Phase 1 clones. Trying to grab stuff. So first we have 2 regular clone troopers. And yeah, these guys look pretty cool. And they both have the same face underneath. That's not very accurate. And yeah. I also have a clone trooper lieutenant who has a rifle. I like the blue markings on him. And that shiny visor too. Same face underneath. And I also have a clone commander. Updated armor, yellow markings, new face underneath. And I also have these extra pieces from my Mandalorian battle pack, so I can stick them on the helmets and customize them. And they look pretty cool. I like that. Alright, here are all my Phase 2 clones. We have 3 501st troopers. Oops, I dropped one. So yeah, we have 3 501st troopers. 2 of them have blasters and 1 of them has a rifle. We have a 501st jet trooper. Yeah, the jetpack. I really like the design, the markings on his helmet. That's pretty cool. Here we have Ahsoka's clone trooper. Basically a 501st trooper, but he's got orange markings. And we have a shock trooper, and this is the old shock trooper. So it's got the black head and the visor, that's all that. He doesn't have a blaster, but I don't mind. And this is probably one of the oldest minifigures in my collection. Oh. Alright, here are my stormtroopers and some other stuff. And this bin's pretty stuffed. And pieces and helmets are coming off. Alright. I just need to stick some helmets back on. Alright. So here we have a here's one of my stormtroopers. This is an old one. And he's got a blank black Lego head. Here we have my second stormtrooper, which is actually my first ever stormtrooper I ever got. New head underneath. Here we have one of the, I think it's 2016 or 2017 not stormtroopers. Not accurate face. And here we have one of the newer stormtroopers with the new helmet and the new face. We have 3 snow troopers, 2 old and 1 new. The newer one does not have the backpack. We have 1 scout trooper, and his torso is yellowing. Don't like that. Oops. And we have 2 death troopers. Pretty cool. I like these minifigures. Alright. Here's all my Jedi. So here we have Qui-Gon Jinn. And the interesting thing about this guy is that he has an alternate face for the moment where Darth Maul pretty much kills him. Yeah, pretty cool minifigure. Here's Ayla Secura. I do not have the Clone Wars one. Also has an alternate face. Here's Barriss Offee, aka one of the worst Jedi ever. Also has an alternate face. Here's Ki-Adi-Mundi, if that's how you pronounce his name. I really like the printing on the back of his head. And here we have Ahsoka. This is the newer Ahsoka. I do not have any of the older ones. Also has an alternative face. Here are all my rebels. I have 3 Hoth rebels. One has a pistol, one has a rifle, and one doesn't have a weapon. And I also have 2 Endor rebels. One has a rifle and one has a pistol. The legs for this one might be slightly off color, but I don't care. Oops, I dropped one. Here are all my battle droids. Here are all my regular battle droids. Here's regular battle droid number 1. Regular battle droid number 2, who doesn't have a weapon. Regular battle droid number 3, who has a silver blaster. Regular battle droid number 4. Regular battle droid number 5. Regular battle droid number 7. Number 6, not number 7. This is regular battle droid number 7. And regular battle droid number 8. I have 2 AAT driver battle droids, or Kashyyyk battle droids, or whatever you want to call them. And 2 super battle droids. I really like the shininess on them. Here's my Cloud City friends. The only one I have is a Lobot. I really like this printing of the piece that's on his head. The printing on his face may be fading away, but it's still cool. And he came in a planet set, and this is the stand that he came with. It says Lego Star Wars, Twin Pod Cloud Car, Lobot, and Bespin. And you can stick them on the stand if you want to. Here are all my Padmes. So far it's just this Padme in her disguise. I really like this hairpiece that she has. Here are all my Lukes. Here we have Dagobah training Luke, who has an alternate face and a backpack for Yoda to sit on. Here we have Hoth Luke, also an alternate face. And 20th anniversary 1990 and 20th anniversary old pilot Luke. You can tell it's 20th anniversary because it has 20 years on the back. Here are my Yodas. Here we have Jedi Yoda, who has a green lightsaber and his Jedi robes. And here's Dagobah Yoda with different printing on the torso and a cane. I missed it. Here are my bounty hunters. Here we have Bosk, who has a rifle and footprinting. That doesn't look very good. Here's IG-88, who has a rifle on his back. Don't know why he uses the regular battle droid body. And here's 4LOM, who has a pistol. There's also this bin full of items right here, but I'm not really going to go through that, because I don't want the video to get too long. Here are my C-3POs and Prodigal Droid. Here we have Holiday Sweater C-3PO. He's got a sweater with R2-D2 on it. And we also have an Imperial Prodigal Droid. I forgot the name of this guy. If you know the name of this guy, please let me know in the comments. He has a similar head shape to 4LOM. Here are all my R2-D2s and Astromech droids. Here's the old R2-D2, the very, very first R2-D2 I ever got. And he's old. And here's one of the newer common R2-D2. Printing on him is improved, and I like it. Here's dirty R2-D2. I really like all the mud on him. And the last R2-D2 I own is Christmas Sweater R2-D2. I also have this evil version of BB-8, but I also forgot the name of this guy, so also let me know in the comments who the name of this droid is. Here are my pilots. Here we have 2 Rebel pilots. One has hair and one doesn't. This one has an alternate face, and this one does not. And we also have a TIE Fighter pilot, who has a different face. I really like the helmet. Here are my Sith Lords. Here's Darth Vader. Here's Summer Vacation Darth Vader with the updated helmet and the arm printing. And awesome face underneath. And the flipper and some flippers. And here's Darth Maul, one of my favorite minifigures. I really like this unique Zabrak headpiece that he has. Here are my Obi-Wans. For now, it's just Padawan Obi-Wan. I might be planning on getting more Obi-Wans, though, so expect an updated collection. Here are my First Order. Oops, the shelf just came out. Okay. Here are my First Order minifigures. Here's Snoke. A First Order officer. A First Order stormtrooper. and a First Order Snow Trooper. Here are my Sith Troopers. We have the Sith Trooper Commander, I assume. We have this Sith Trooper. And then we have this Sith Trooper. I really like the details on his helmet. And here are my Rebel Commanders. We have this guy, I forgot who his name is, and I made a custom weapon for him. Oops, I dropped him. Pretty cool. Here are the other droids that I have. Here is the Santa Claus Gunk droid that came in the latest LEGO Star Wars Advent Calendar. Pretty bulbous. And we also have these two droids. I think these are supposed to be mouse droids. Okay, oh, I gotta place you sideways. Nothing in this bin, nothing in that one. And here are my bootleg minifigures. Here's the bootleg Princess Leia, who has an alternate face, but her head is pretty hard to turn. And her hair is kind of hard to put back on. And here we have bootleg Boba Fett. I do not like the design on the helmet. And when I take the helmet off, sometimes the head likes to come off with them, so I have to like do this. Also, that face looks ugly. And finally we have this part, which I'm calling the unfinished bin. And these are all my unfinished minifigures. First, we have a Sith Trooper who's almost complete. I just need to find a head for him. Oop. Here we have a Sith Trooper that's also almost complete, but I lost the helmet. And now I gotta find it. Here's a First Order Stormtrooper Commander who's just missing the helmet, so he's almost done. Here is a Phase 2 Clone Gunner who's just missing the helmet. Here we have this Rebel pilot who's just missing the head and the helmet. And we also have another Hoth Rebel who's missing the visor, some legs, and some hands. And he also has that clone trooper face right there. Oh, focus. Yeah. People don't really like those faces. I don't think they're that creepy, but they're still kind of creepy. Anyways, that's my entire LEGO Star Wars minifigure collection. So yeah, thanks for watching. See y'all later.